Hello, let me grab Ronnie because I don't have Ronnie yet. Where's my music? Where's my music? I didn't get a drink. If I need a drink, I'll get one later. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Probably. Okay. Let's see. Ronnie is not watching the stream. They're not logged into the, Okay, let me get the game. I think I might have to set up the game on the screen. So, oh cool, that one doesn't work yet. Oh, hello?
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I have to resize your icon thing. It is.
I might also have to change my volume. I thought I brought my mic to where I am right now, but I did not, so I'm using earbuds.
Yeah, I think you're okay. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Woohoo.
I can't remember what size you were before, so I'm trying to fix it because like it's a different size than your other one. So I think I'm.
You hit me with
size.
shrink gun.
Yeah. Well, here I have to figure out where the chat is. There's the chat. Okay. It doesn't see the 3DS screen at the moment, so I have to recapture it. How do I do this? That way. It's always good. I forgot that we hadn't gotten this back yet. So I am just slowly setting up the screen. There's one. There's hello, Nikki. Welcome. Yes, A4 again. If I can get it all set up properly. Okay. I think I'm going to have to make these significantly larger, but you know. I think I tried to last time, select 2 at a time, and it did not let me move 2 at a time. No, it did not, because OBS hates me. Ah. 49, 285. 49, 285. Alright. Got them both. Now I gotta put them behind us instead of over our heads. There we go. I feel like this may be slightly smaller than before, but, whoa. We will live, I think. Unless I can't get this sized right. Sorry about this.
You're doing great. You're kicking ass.
I'm really not, is the thing. You'd think that OBS would, like, snap to things a little better. It really doesn't.
Damn. I don't really have advice, just like, damn. I am excited to see you in like a month. That's crazy.
I know. I do have to send things to your place though, because
Do you have my new address? I think I sent it to you recently, but
I think you did. Yeah, if you sent it to me for Labyrinthia, then I do have it. Yes. Okay. We got it. I think. We're there?
Just remember to do that. Just remember to send it there.
Yeah. I think I have to turn you down a tiny bit, but you're good.
Okay.
We'll just adjust as needed. The weirdest thing about this game is how long they make you sit in silence. They're like, get off the fucking menu. Other games are like, we'll give you menu music. This one's like, you will sit in utter silence. you will sit in silence as we
figure it out.
Yeah. Now I'm moving our guys around a tiny bit to make it less.
You're making them dance around.
Yeah, it's fine. I thought we finished this.
I also thought. Yeah, we did. Maybe, yeah.
No, we did. We did.
Hold
on. Where is this dropping us?
At the start of the...
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're not fucking doing that, actually.
I did save. I don't think it... Maybe something happened, so I transferred computers.
You've saved... Alright.
So...
I'm not fucking doing that again.
Here. You... Is there any way for me to mute this? Because I was trying to figure out... Oh, yeah. Hold on. Mixer. Let's mute this for a second. And you can talk for a second. I'm gonna... I didn't realize that it was all the way back here. I thought we were...
Anyway, I actually need to email my rep to make sure that my shit's getting mailed to my...
To the right place? You don't know?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna need a walkthrough. Yeah. Yeah, so how's it going? Seriously? I cannot believe this happened.
Speaking of which, I can't believe this happened. Completely unrelated. So you know how, like, someone just fucking got married at the water park's meet and greet?
Oh, God.
Listen.
Okay.
At least I know that I will never be that parasocial.
Hold on.
You know?
Hold on, I have to do the video game now. Hold on.
Oh, boo.
Hold on, I was pulling up a walkthrough. I wasn't fast. Why am I pulling it up on my phone? You know what? It doesn't matter.
Oh, Nikki, it's a band. It's a band.
They're not. Yeah, not a water park. We're on day 2 of the trial, right?
It's a band. They're a pop punk band. I have the hots for the lead singer, and he looked at me when I was crowd surfing in May, and they're doing a new surprise tour, and instead of being normal about it, I realized all the East Coast dates are when I'm in LA for a week for spring break, so I'm going to the second show in Portland across the country to stay at someone's dorm room for a few days, and I got the secret VIP code, so I am going to meet them in person again.
Okay.
And give them art. And it's normal. I'd be way more, to be fair, I would be way more insane if it was MCR. This is, like, tame for me, I feel like, if you know how I feel about some bands.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They are, like, in my top 5 fave bands. However, I could be worse.
You aren't gonna hear this. I'm putting on, like, random music. Video. The puzzle one doesn't get.
Nikki, I will be worse when MCR5 tour happens. Like, I am planning to spend $1,000 for a pit ticket if I must. MCR5 tour, I will actively be worse. Just, like, actually... that's peak for me, I feel like. Because basically, Water Parks is one of the few bands left that I'm into that still does meet and greets as part of their VIP package instead of just, like, spend an extra $200 just to, like, get a bag of more merch, which, like, is nice, but not, like, you know. I would rather just save that money for, like, a really nice seat and, like, merch that I'll buy at the show so I can decide. But I was like, okay, next Water Park show I'm gonna get the meet and greet package, especially because they follow back a lot of their fans and interact with them on social media, like by name even sometimes, and I'm like, I want in. I got FOMO. I want to be in. I want to be one of the guys. Hey, knocking on the window. But at least I won't be Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like, I completely understand why. I know, like, Olivia Rodrigo, her meet and greet was like a FaceTime call, like she was in a different room. But, like, to be fair, that's a level of fame which, like, none of these bands are on. I mean, My Chem is on. You know what I mean? Like, that is a level of... She she'll post anything on Instagram and it gets like over 1 million likes. Like that's definitely a level where it's like, you know, especially if you're that young, like not potentially safe to do. So I completely understand why huge artists don't do them, or at least don't do them that much.
Oops.
But Waterpark still does, and I'm doing the meet and greet, and I want to give them an art print, and I'm very excited.
What the fuck am I doing? Sorry, I was like not paying enough attention, and I've fucked this up really bad.
No good. I'm just talking to Nikki right now, if you don't mind. And yeah, and also to be fair, Waterpark section has gotten so big, they actually opened for my chem for a few shows in the 2022 tour, which is huge. And like to me, like I don't know if I know that they don't. Oh yeah, also fucking Taya, it's so funny. I guess since Waterparks' tour is in the international stages before they begin the surprise tour, Fall Out Boy's also doing international shows. So last night, Austin Knight was like, "Hey, thanks Fall Out Boy for just like letting me crash your concert and sing on stage." You know, fun shenanigans. It's fun. It's silly. Just like when Fall Out Boy had Mikey Way on stage and I like blew up about it.
Okay. Clever will point out a contradiction. Okay.
I'm so normal. I'm like, I stay away from like overall bandom just because like a lot of it's parasocial and like weird to me, and also just like a bit much. I feel a lot more comfortable in like for like fucking media, but it's more like if there's a specific. The only two bands I really like consume like content for is, I mean, really MCR is the only one where I actively like want to draw a lot of fan art and like consume a lot of shit for and like have the most merch of. Waterparks has become a close second just because they really feed into it and it, you know, makes it fun. But for the most part, outside of that, I kind of stay away. No. Anyway, Taya, how are you doing?
Bad, actually. I've managed to fuck this up pretty bad because I was clicking the wrong thing, so... Hold on, I have to save status because we have so low health. Why would I go for... Okay, bracelet moment. Not your Wi-Fi. Oh god, this is a nightmare. Where would... Perceive her ring, okay. Perceive. Whoa, 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 too fast. Help. God. I can't. Okay, hold on.
This is so fucking funny.
I have it turned up fast so so I can like get through the text faster, but it means I can't do the perceive part.
It's a really good thing that I'm not on an edible for this stream. I think I would start like screaming. I would just be crying.
I'm sorry.
It'd be so fucking funny if I was high right now, though. I'd just be like, Taya, you gotta make it go away.
I'm sorry. I'm going as fast as I can. I actually have to finish Charms, acrylics after this because I'm almost done, but I haven't finished, and I really have to send them tonight, so I actually, like, have them sent, because I actually don't know what the, time is on this, so the chart became a threat to you now because of this. Oh wait, no, that's not it. I was in the wrong section. And this is the checkup. I think I did this when we last played. I kept mixing up the checkup report and the other report, and I was like, ah, shit. Apollo is doing his best, and Trucy has a lot to say about bands. Oh god. Citra, this is a new update, on my end. For some reason, my new computer fucking hates Citra. So if anyone knows why, let me know. It's not too bad because we can't hear it, but, it's and it's not as bad in this, but in Layton, they were popping in and out in different, like, levels, and the audio was skipping. It was so rough. It was real bad. Hello, Hannah. We're listening to Versus music. Well, Ronnie isn't. I'm listening to Versus music
Ronnie's
because
here.
There's no music, and I was losing my mind. The save didn't transfer properly, so it transferred us to the beginning of the third day of the trial, not at the end of the trial. And I thought it was in the right spot, so we didn't do this before. Okay, wait, what am I? Nothing happened at all. I warned him and left. Present the bullet.
Oh, Taya, I do have some exciting news to tell you about.
Yeah?
I am next to a kitty cat.
Oh, hell yeah. What's the kitty cat's name?
Rosie.
Aw, hi, Rosie.
She just woke up from a nap.
Oh.
Do you want to see a picture of her?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, wait. You know, no, we'll deal with it later. I was like, didn't we have things on the screen for this game now? And we do. I'll put things on the fridge some other time. My computer is pretty good. One of my monitors, though, is pretty shitty. And that's that. I asked for a new one for, like, Christmas because it actually, like, makes me feel kind of sick because the resolution is really low. It's really, like, weirdly pixelated. So, like, Stardew makes me feel sick. It's like, it's Stardew.
Alright, I want to take a picture and she immediately started licking her own ass.
It's fine.
Rosie! Go on, girl! Hey! Look at me!
I could actually put this back up a higher speed again. Though they will all go super fast. And sometimes, oh, I forgot he popped up. Hello, Waki. Actually one of my favorite things about Versus and DGS, but like Versus very much was like their testing ground for basically everything they ended up doing in DGS. And I actually love having like 8 million people on the stand all talking, being fucking annoying, because it makes it a little more natural when they're like, oh, this person is gonna talk now, instead of them like sharing a stand as if someone is like, hey, can you move for a sec so I can talk to the court? You know? What am I doing? Great, I got a German translation in this walkthrough, if you care. Listen, I kind of do just like the chaos, but I actually really like being able to, like, put people against each other. I think that's a fun feature. I think it's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press. I was reading it to make sure I was doing the right thing. Yeah, German, just like Clavier. God, I forgot we were still doing this. Oh my god. We've been on this case for 18 years. You do gotta finish DGS too. Honestly, that's one of the reasons I've considered playing it at some point, because it's just fun. Like, I know everything, so that kind of makes it, like, less of a fun playthrough for other people to watch. You know? God, I would kill for some good noodles. Hey, Ronnie. You there? Did Ronnie leave?
I forgot that I've been muted this whole time.
I was like, Ronnie's been really quiet.
I've been talking to you like a fucking idiot.
Help! I'm sorry, it seemed I was just ignoring you.
I realized that the people in the photo weren't actually getting married, and it was like just, it is, to be fair, two of the most parasocial water parks fans, and if they hear this, even though I'm calling you that, please follow me back on Twitter. We can hang. We can be besties. It's fine.
It would be really crazy if they were watching me stream in a completely, like, unrelated way. Like, they just happened to hear this and they were like, what the fuck?
Cam and Kai, I'm happy you had a fake, bestie wedding at a water parks meet and greet. I would never do that, however, you did slay. Godspeed. Mm-hmm. Also, Taya, you gotta look in stream space real quick. You gotta see this kitty cat.
That kitty cat is haunted in that one. That's a haunted little kitty cat.
Her eyes, yeah, I took flash and it just kind of made her, like, do that.
It's so funny. When asked for proof, say, well, I've got it. You can also choose, well, too bad, but you're just kidding. There's no penalty. I love video games.
I love video games. Oh, yeah, but no, it was so fucking funny because,
What am I presenting? I'm presenting the
Because she has these bright green eyes that almost look like fucking contacts, and she loves to get into the bathroom when someone's in there. So you're like pissing, and like she's just staring at you with like her fucking neon green eyes.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I was reading the wrong section. Sorry. Hold on. I have to save us constantly because I keep fucking up and we're gonna die. Also, Hannah, I'm so glad you got medication. I hope it helps a lot. I hope it helps a lot because I know you've been having a miserable time. And also, you're right. Tony has played the trilogy a million times. Maybe I would be allowed to play DGS just for kicks. Someone did scheme to clear the space. That would be the bowl. Now, anyway, I was saying, hey, Ronnie, because when I come up, can we get ramen or something? We don't have a ton of time, but, you know.
When what?
When I come visit you.
Are we gonna, get ramen? Actually, I was gonna say we should go to Bell's Bread, the Japanese bakery.
Oh, right, yes. It'll depend on timing, although I have to send you my flights. I think on Thursday I'm coming in pretty early. And also, by pretty early, I mean,
I will say,
1.
We don't need to Uber. We will probably be... the girl I've been kind of seeing, Heather, actually might be able to help out at the table. I might be able to get her an extra badge in case I have to run off.
In case Ronnie has to vanish. Mm-hmm.
Listen, Johann Vasquez is gonna be there.
I know. 1, 2, 3.
You understand?
No, I get you. Perceive.
Also, either way, I would also she would probably be able to take us. Obviously, I'm not gonna decide for someone else, but she already was planning on being there for Friday.
Yeah, if she, I don't care. I did turn this down, so if this game could chill more.
We can probably get a ride potentially to the con at least sometime, so we don't have to Uber the whole time because that is expensive.
Yeah, that would definitely be expensive. Oh,
I mean, to be fair, I have other friends I can ask also, but I'm gonna start.
No, I get you.
Transportation.
I'm good.
And yeah, but no, we should go to Bell's Bread. There's also a little Japanese store next to it, and a Japanese supermarket as well. But Bell's Bread is really good, and I've only ever gotten a single $2 thing of melon bread from there because both times I was not hungry or was just with someone else. But they have cheesecakes and full on loaves and little pastries and things.
Did I mess that up? I might have messed that up. 1, 2. All I did was go talk to him. Did I not get it? Ah, fuck. Ugh. Fuck. It's still too fast. Can this chill? Alright.
Yeah, it'd be cool, and it'd be cool. They definitely have milk bread, Nikki.
The only thing would I have to be the person who's
Oh, do they make it with nut? Are there nuts involved anywhere?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can also just ask beforehand, or I can see if they have a contact email.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Nuts are so hard.
Also, one thing we could do on Thursday, depending on when you're there,
Yeah.
Columbus did open up a new cat cafe with bubble tea.
Oh. No, Nikki, I have never been to a bakery that does not sometimes I just take risks, which isn't awesome. But
you're just eating you're eating a loaf of milk bread, and I'm standing behind you with an EpiPen, just waiting.
Well, the thing is, if you're not specifically an allergy cafe or an allergy bakery, which usually means you're not doing gluten either, which I personally don't like gluten-free baked goods. They don't care, not that they don't care, it's just it's too much extra time for them to make sure everything is nut free, so they just say nothing, they can't guarantee anything. And it's well, what, there's a difference between oh well, technically we have nut stuff, so we can't 100% guarantee, and we don't super clean down the table between each thing, Okay, yeah, this is where I fucked up last time. No, the lamp. Sorry this is taking so long. Shockingly, not reading what you're doing actually makes this much harder. Considering how long we've been going.
But yeah, if you want, we could go to Kitty Cafe with bubble tea.
Yes, I'll just have to make sure I shower after, because sometimes cats make me sneezy.
Yeah. When did you say you think you get there?
I think I'll be there by like 1 on Thursday.
Slay. I technically have class, but I can just skip it.
Yeah, I'll just have to figure out how to get from the airport. I can't remember if I used Uber or Lyft last time. I know I used one, but I have to figure out.
I think I met you at the airport and we Ubered like there and back, but
yeah,
that's up to you.
Right.
Again, I could always like potentially Heather could always hang out with us, and then she could drive us. But again, like I'm not gonna like
yeah,
ask some other friends.
If I have to take an Uber, that'll be okay. Girl,
okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, we can do whatever. I'll probably just be on campus, and then we can like, or like somewhere where we could just go from there.
Yeah. I'm not gonna, you know what, I was gonna say I probably won't sleep on the plane, but I might, because I have to be at the airport for like 6.
Ugh. Yeah, no, my flight to Portland starts at like 8 a.m. So I'm like, am I even gonna fucking sleep?
No, my flight is at like 6:15.
God.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I know. What am I even doing right now? What's happening? Clavier is laughing at us. That's all I got. Yeah, there for some reason all of them were like, no, we're the only ones you can leave at before 7. And I was like, okay. So fun thing I learned, at least the airline I'm taking, to choose a seat now, this I know you didn't used to be the case, you have to pay money.
To choose your seat?
Uh-huh.
What, where are you going? Because I had to do something like that too.
I think it might be American.
Yeah.
So you have to pay, one flight there was $12 and the other was 20 something. Wait, one sec, hold on. What am I doing? Presenting, what am I doing? Wait. I think I'm presenting the noodle stand?
I've had to pay for seats plenty of times, but weirdly what I'm doing, I forget if it's Delta or something. For my flight to Portland, they're like, it does cost money like normal to buy a seat. However, it's free if you let us randomly assign you.
Here's the thing. I didn't buy seats on the way home because what happened when I went to Nashville that one time, because I hadn't chosen a seat, they kicked me off the plane. Remember? We weren't very good friends at the time. They didn't not kick me off the plane, but if you don't choose a seat beforehand, and where am I dragging it to? River.
Yeah, they said when I check in, I would have to choose my seat.
Yeah, that's not how it works, actually. So basically,
So am I fucked?
No, not necessarily. Airlines always overbook people, so there's more people assigned to a flight than actually fit on a flight. So I think if you buy a seat ahead of time, that means I have a seat. Other people, you know how other people can't get that seat. However, if you choose not to choose a seat, it doesn't guarantee.
So you're saying I should go in and buy a seat?
I don't know. I can't say that 100%, but it makes me feel less like, because what they did was I waited an extra hour or 2 at the airport, then they sent me to Texas, then they sent me to Nashville. I did an additional 9+ hours, and all they gave me was like $10 for the airport and 800 miles. And 800 miles was like $20 off a ticket.
Damn.
And my brother was like, you should have gotten like a full refund or something. And I was like, I was crying so hard. Like, you really think I was going to be able to have a conversation where I could like figure that out? So I don't know for sure. A lot of times you're fine. It's not that, like, people do not go on airplanes. Like, they miss their flight and stuff. So it's not like
I think
super common, just like, you know.
I think I'm gonna not choose a seat for the trip to LA to see Jay because I'm more flexible for that. But for my water parks tickets, I think I'm gonna choose seats now.
That's why I chose the tickets for the way there, but not the way back, because it's harder for us if I don't get there in time than, like, if I don't get home in time, it's like, well, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's I'll deal. But if for some reason I end up getting in super late on Thursday night because they fucked around with my flight to find out, it's gonna suck. I have got to fix the chat when we're done. It's like I didn't realize it was going completely off the screen in the back.
The fact that some seats are like fucking $113, like who is buying those actually?
And people are. Imagine having money. Luckily the flight wasn't too bad, but like I was just like, I have to buy the seats on the way there because I'm so scared of getting like a 9-hour delay because they send me to like some random, like I don't even know where they'd send me. Somewhere else, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the plane upgrades are really a lot. And at that point you're not even in like first class. You know? They did put me in first class. I didn't do anything in first class, you know? Like I didn't get alcohol or anything, but they did put me in first class after, you know, adding 9 hours to my travel plans. Yeah, what'll happen is basically your thing will say like go to person for seat, and sometimes they'll have a seat. And other times they'll be like, you just have to wait. So I waited, and I waited. And they called people, and they called all the groups, and I went up, and they were like, I was like, hi, what happened was when they were about to start, loading the plane, I went up, and I was like, hi, I was told to wait, and they were like, okay, sit here to the side, and they loaded everyone, and I went over, and I was like, hi. Where am I seated? Like, they told me to wait, and they were like, there's no seats on this plane. So we'll have to find you some other flight. And then they went, there's no direct flights to Nashville. I was already at a layover.
Damn.
And they were like, ooh, so I think we can send you to Texas in a couple hours. But you can't get on the plane. Like, by the time they told me I didn't have a seat, they had closed the plane. I actually don't know what would have happened with my suitcase had I had, like, a checked bag. They didn't tell me. You know?
Not good.
I only had a carry-on, but I actually don't know what would have happened. I don't know if it would have been sent to Nashville before me. And I would have had to find it at some point. I don't know if it would circle for a while. Like, that was never part of the conversation. I can't remember. They didn't ask me. I don't know if, like, there would have been time for them to dig through the bags to find my bag and take it off the plane. Like,
yeah.
Luckily that wasn't something I had to deal with. But, like, I'm realizing now that, like, that was not clear. You know?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. God, while you've been talking, I have been really quick buying seats for my water parks trip.
Nice.
I'm not gonna do it for, like I said, I'm not gonna do it for my LA trip to see Jay because I have that's a bit more flexible, and I should be fine. However, also because LA is a bigger hotspot, so there's probably more options. However, I am not fucking missing this water parks trip for the life of me.
All right, we did it. Let me pause the music and
Let me type in my credit card number.
Put back on Apollo Justice music. Turnabout Serenade. Yeah, I actually have to check a bag to see Ronnie, and I am kind of scared about. Let's rock! Fuck, they just start. They just start. There he goes. I love the lack of, like, anything in these animations. You know? It's so fucking loud for me right now. Right, I had to fix the chat. Oh, that's right, baby. The night's just getting started. I wasn't paying enough attention. Sorry, Clavier. Thanks for coming to the Gaviner's Guilty as Charged tour. I'm not doing a voice Clavier right now. This ends the first part of the tour. There will now be a 20-minute intermission. Do most shows have intermissions? I've only been to one.
In between acts at a concert.
This is fully between their set. They were like, we have been on stage, we will now be off stage.
Also there's the encore, but to be fair, for the encore, they still tease it. They don't say we'll be back in 5. They Obsessed
with Clavier fully scheduling an intermission into their tour. Like, people have to go home. Concerts already start so late. Okay, Nikki, in my defense, I literally only have been to one concert, and it was in like it was like standing only, no seats, in a bar. Like, it was like Cave Town. Like, that is my only concert experience. I wasn't sure if when you go to like a stadium tour, if they're gonna be like, now we're taking a break, but I figured that was like what your fucking opening acts were for.
The closest thing we got to a break was Gerard Way being like, it's someone's birthday in the audience, can we all sing happy birthday to this motherfucker? That was how it went, happy fucking birthday, and I was like, okay.
The last concert I went to was the Jonas Brothers Return and then the Cheetah Girls. Love that for you.
Also, Jesus, not to be a panicked guy. So my first flight, the first half of my flight to Portland gets me in Chicago at 9:20, and my connecting flight is at 9:55.
Yeah.
Do you think I can make that? I swear to God, if they make, because sometimes they really keep you on that plane for a fucking while before they let you off.
How long is it again? Can you give me like numbers? Like
9:20. Okay. 9:20, 9:55.
9:20, 9:55. As long as your first flight is on time, I would tell your flight attendant, depending on how long your flight is, I would tell your flight attendant when they're grabbing trash at the very end, and just be like, hi, I have a flight in 30 minutes. Can I, like, depending on how far back in the plane you are, because sometimes you'll see people, like, rip through a plane the second it opens. Have you ever seen that? So those are usually the people who need to fucking book it to a layover.
I'll let them know, because that's going to be annoying as hell.
It might not be bad in the sense that sometimes you luck out and it's literally like the next terminal, like the next gate over, but you're going to want to check that just to see, because sometimes what they can also do is sometimes they will like call that gate and be like, Ronnie is here and Ronnie is running, don't leave. Because usually that time is like
Ronnie is literally here.
Like, usually that time is just like the boarding time, right? Like, that's when people start to get on the plane. But that way they know that you're on your way. If it's in the same like terminal, you probably are okay. But like, it's good to sometimes let them know, so if needed, someone can be updated that.
Yeah,
like, you kind of have to ask. They won't always. Sometimes you have to like tell the person at the gate itself, like the gate you come out to, if they're not talking to someone. If you're really rushed, you don't have time. But sometimes they'll be like, this flight just came in, can everyone like hold on for a second, if things are really late. But it all depends on the airport, because like if it's right next door, you'll be fine. If it's in a different terminal, you may or may not be fine. And how big the airport is. Like, if it's a small one, you're whatever. Anyway, July 7th, 8:05 p.m., backstage hallway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna thank you for suggesting the
Yeah, like sometimes like flight attendants will kind of let people like book it if things are pretty tight. Why is this
like, hi,
so loud?
I need to see Austin Knight. Can you let me go see Austin Knight now? To be fair, I'm also getting there the day before the concert, and I'm getting there at noon. It's just, I don't know what my options are, so like, you know, I just really want to make sure I get there.
Don't update Citra right now. Okay.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm now ready to voice that.
So, right now, am I Apollo, you're Trucy, you're Clav?
Or am I thought, I was Apollo. Oh, wait,
yeah, no, but Clav is in this case.
Yeah, okay, I'll be Trucy then.
Okay.
That makes sense.
This is so cool. Us at a Gaviner's concert.
I don't know. Who knows what the fuck Apollo's voice was? It's been like 8 years.
I'll lend you some of my transgenderism.
Great. Did you say something?
Nate. I'm sorry you can't be
Nate. My ears are still ringing. The Gaviner's putting the sick back in music. Why didn't he bring earplugs? Even if you enjoy a concert, you should still bring earplugs. Be nice to your ears. You can still hear.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably need earplugs for my concert to see Pierce the Veil.
I would bring, because you can still hear them. They make earplugs for like concerts where it's just
Yeah.
like you won't get ear damage.
Sending us those tickets at 20% off. They're hard to get a hold of, you know.
When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free.
Let's head to his dressing room, Apollo.
Yeah, I actually have not worn earplugs to any concert I'm at, but every time I always think, fuck, I need earbuds.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, I almost threw up at water parks in May, but that was because I was getting like heat exhaustion from jumping in a crowd of people in
Gotta
the
be
pit,
careful.
'cause it was during one of my favorite songs of theirs, and I was like, fuck yeah, they're playing Reboot. Oh dear God. But I got a water bottle, passed through the crowd, and I drank it, and it fixed me, so it was good. But no, I'll definitely need earbuds at the very fucking least for Pierce the Veil, since that's like loud. And I'll probably get them for water parks too, because I'm gonna try to get really close, and obviously then I'm gonna be closer to like the music, the noise. Dude, I know I feel bad. Like I literally, it's not that I'm trying to make a point. Like I'm too good for them. It's literally I've been to like concerts, and every time I'm like, I need earbuds, and then I forget, and then I'm at the show, and I'm like, I needed earbuds.
They should be selling them.
I know.
They'd probably make a lot of money.
My thing is, whenever I get to shows, I'm like, I need to get merch either before or after, and then I need to fucking go.
That's
Like
why I'm saying they
Zoom.
should sell earplugs at the merch table. It doesn't have to
They
be
really
branded.
should.
It can just be like cheap ass earplugs
Yeah.
that they can upcharge. Like, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would be a customer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm really sad because one of the merch things I want that I didn't get on the last leg of the tour from water parks is this sweatshirt, and it looks really comfy. The only problem is the fact that I know it's gonna be like at least $60.
Mm-hmm.
But also it looks comfy. Anyway, sorry.
You know, like we're a couple of VIPs. I've always dreamed of being a VIP at a Gaviner show.
Trucy, you didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case.
I'm playing it up, it's fun.
What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name? What?
Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in.
Citra!
Clavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Yeah, but I'm a girl. I'm supposed to
This is the most. Listen, I'm not a lesbian. I can't speak on this. This is like. This
Compet?
feels compet. This is very compet. Like,
Well,
I'm a girl, and that's how it works.
I don't even necessarily know if it's that for Trucy, because Trucy is just like constantly putting on an act for everything. Like, she fucking knows who
true.
Clavier
You know that's
is.
true.
She's like, what an interesting name. I've never met this guy before. I've never heard Gavin who? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who's Clavier Gavin? She knows who he is. So it's like, she's just like saying things that like, she's like, this is what you say. This is the thing for like this thing. So I don't even know if this is compet or her just being like, obviously, like, if you're a girl, you're supposed to do that. Duh. Like, that's what everyone thinks you're supposed to do. So that's what I'm doing
I'm a boy,
right now.
and I'm a boy, and I swoon over gods of rock. So, however, the gods of rock aren't. It's you know.
Okay. Not Clavier
I just
Gavin? Not Clavier Gavin?
Fun fact. I mean, yeah, and Clavier Gavin. The fun fact. Some of the first releases. It's a rare ass CD. My friend who collects MCR merch really wants it. My one friend on campus, but old versions of the first album on DVD, CD, whatever the fuck, have a little warning saying if you like illegally reproduce this, Gerard will come to your house and suck your blood. And whenever I see those, my friend and I are always like, that's not a good punishment. We actively want Gerard to come to our house. You're
God
not
awful, maybe.
I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial.
With
Oh my
what
God,
disposable income?
Trucy, merch is so fucking expensive. Okay, at least it's like iTunes store shit.
I think she stole it.
I got 12 Gaviner's albums and 15 concert videos.
I like to think Clavier just carries shit around with him, and she was just like stealing from his bag.
Yeah.
She just saw it and took his shit.
Apollo's like, they don't even have 12 albums. They have like 3. And she's like, I know. I stole 3 albums 4 times.
Literally. I love the implication to that. Like, Apollo went and looked it up. He's like, I hate this music, but I will find out the details.
He's detailed in what he does, even being a hater.
So true. He had to decide which albums he hated in which order.
Exactly. Clavier's gonna be like, oh, do you just hate all our music? You just hate all our music like a blanket statement. You don't even listen to it. Apollo's like, no, I have receipts. Specifically, this album is your worst one.
It fucking sucks. I never want to hear it again. If I hear one of these songs, I'm gonna blow something up. That was quite a bit of impulse shopping.
I didn't spend money. I got an advance on my next 15 years worth of allowance.
For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. I don't believe you. Under no circumstances can these two afford 12 albums and 15 concert videos or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Who could have imagined to be here? At a Gaviner's concert, watching Prosecutor Gavin rock. To be honest, he was kinda cool, and I'm kind of envious.
That's the other thing. Whenever I go to see a concert, I always just am like itchy to like be performing again. So I'll just see them on stage and I'm like, me next? Can I go? Up, pick me up, put me on there. Hey, I'm like reaching my hands. I'm like, up.
Not that I'd ever admit that to Trucy.
Crowd surfing fixed me a little bit though. I liked
I'm
that.
glad.
That was fun.
Up. Yeah.
Love the lipstick where Apollo's like, but Clavier's a boy and there's lipstick. It's like, yeah, buddy.
This guitar that just says Patrol is the lamest guitar I've ever seen in my fucking life. Look at this,
oh my
so
god,
fucking lame.
I have to go on a tangent, a stupid
Oh my
band
God.
tangent, because no, you'll find this fucking hilarious.
Uh-huh.
So for the reason I got here was because the guitar says Patrol, and then I thought about Frank Iero's guitar, which is Pansy, is the name of his guitar.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so you know how LS Dunes, the super group that Frank Iero's the guitarist for?
Mm-hmm.
The one that's opening for Pierce the Veil. So they've been in fucking hot water because they made a lame-ass AI-generated animated music video. And everyone was like, this looks like ass, and it sucks that you, like, refuse to listen to like, people telling you why this is shitty to do.
Mm-hmm.
And they made like a really stupid statement being like, okay, but to be fair, we've always tried to be a band that makes a statement, and this art caused a conversation, which makes it art. Isn't that what art's all about? And we were like, my friend Lucy was like, if I rob a bank, that'll cause a conversation. That doesn't mean I did art.
Fair.
But anyway, so they like double down hard. It's the kind of thing where it's like, no one would have given a shit if they just said like, sorry, we won't do it again. But instead they like got whiny about it, and it's like, you're grown men, you can't be doing this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no one would have given a shit if you would just been like, sorry, we didn't know, we're dumb. Because like, it's not that big of a like, not that it's not that big of a deal, but it's like not like, it's not a like career-ending offense by any means.
That makes sense.
But anyway, because everyone like got so fucking pissed at how bitchy they've been, they got rid of the of the Q&A on their VIP package, and now it's a pizza party.
Oof.
So everyone, so everyone's been online being like, damn, like, there's so many fucking tweets about it. But yeah, like, they literally canceled the like Q&A section. They're like, it's a pizza party, and everyone's like, damn, they hate us. Anyway, I just think that's funny that they were like, you're not allowed to talk to us because we know you'll yell at us, so we're just making you eat pizza in a room where we might be.
July 7th, Gaviner's dressing room. There he is.
Ah, you made it.
With your fucking alarm.
Oh god, I'm awake. That's the one good thing, because I've been like hooking up with someone. It means that I haven't been hearing my own alarm in the morning, and it's like, it's kind of like a tolerance break. Oh no, Nikki, someone like quote retweeted their like VIP tweet with like a slice of pizza that was like as thin as a fucking pen. Someone was like, guys, I'm at the VIP pizza party for like the bit. It's so fucking funny. I'm not To be fair, I'm only seeing them open for Pierce the Veil, and I was way excited until they did this shit, and now I'm gonna be glaring at Frank and be like, go back to your roots. Go back to your roots. And by your roots, I mean moaning in the intro to Vampire Money when Gerard yelled at you. That's all you're good for. Figure it out.
Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the ticket.
And the invoice you sent along with them.
I'm not paying that, so it doesn't matter. You were
What?
incredible up on stage, Mr. Gavin.
How did you just not pay it?
It's okay. It's okay.
Nothing's like, I forget, this is gonna take me a fucking minute.
Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a trial, yeah. And we're almost ready for our next act.
So are they both, they're the opener and the headliner, got it.
They just took a 20-minute break while there's silence.
Like, there's no, yeah, like, they just did it just because, like, not even like, oh, we're gonna drink water on stage, but like, anyway, we're bored, give us a minute.
I'm gonna go sit down in the back.
Like, hey, buddy.
Rezzy's
Come
over there
back.
taking a power nap. She set a 20-minute timer and was like, see you guys later.
Like, damn, that's actually crazy.
They told the bands to get Gaviner's pizza.
They said, yeah, they said, due to recent arrests of relatives of the band, we are getting rid of our Q&A session. You are welcome to go to the Gaviner's pizza party.
Anyway.
It's actually funny because when Ella Stoons announced that, it was like right when the Five Nights at Freddy's movies came out, so people were like posting photos of like the FNAF pizzeria being like, dog, I'm at the Ella Stoons pizza party and shit is weird. I'm seeing FNAF tomorrow at it's free on streaming, so some friends and I are watching it on campus. Yeah. And my it was like a $5 trial of like Peacock, and my friend was like, I'll do that, I don't give a shit. It's cheaper than going to the theater.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And also like they were just like, I don't wanna, and I was like, that's fine, because, you know, cozy. I'm looking forward. I heard about some of the cameos they got, and I think it'll be funny.
I'm looking forward to it myself.
I'm sad they didn't get Markiplier, but I can live with that.
The mirror is singing, right? The siren of the ballad?
How do you say it?
Le Mirror.
That's
The mirror?
I don't know if that's how I've said it, so that's why I was
I
like,
think it's mirror. I think it's like mirror, right?
I think so.
Le Mirror. Le Mirror.
I think I just say it more war, like
RAR. RAR XG. Fuck.
like our the noir.
Le Mirror.
Our. Like, yeah, I don't know. I was like struggling with the last sound because I know it's like noir. You said war. That's the sound for night. Night for black. Night. Oh god, I need to go to bed.
Alright, good night. Fuck. It's only
Night.
10.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, we can be done early, but maybe not 10 p.m.
I
early.
can't go to bed. I have to finish these earrings.
I'm so excited to see them. I will be wearing them.
I hope they get made in time. I'm gonna send them to you. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, no, I figured you were gonna.
I
mean,
think
like,
all my acrylics are going to you just to be safe. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, just tell me when they get delivered because it's like it's one of those apartment
Yeah,
mailrooms
yeah.
where everything's just kind of fucking out, and like
Yeah,
I don't think anyone would
I'll
take
watch
it,
the
but like just
tracking.
in case. Yeah.
That flyer said she flew all the way over for this show. Only one. Just one. Not like a leg of the tour. She's only doing one show.
That's right. I happened to catch her show while overseeing. Her voice is divine. I knew I had to invite her to perform with us.
Is this? Wait.
Lettuce.
There's like, who is this?
Is it
Is
Moshi?
it? I was like, is it lettuce? Is it? Or is it? Lemon. God, I can't say it. Lemoir. Fuck. I can't do this. How do you say this?
Le Mirror.
Lemoir. You. Oh, it is. I think it is Machi. Yeah. There's like 3 or 4 people it could be right now, and I don't remember who it is. Every time they're like question mark, question mark, question mark, I'm like, fuck. It could be anyone. You praise me too highly. Oh, Citra. Nope, it's this guy. Just kidding.
God, he looks like the saddest man
No,
alive.
I was just thinking this. It's like, you know
There's
those
something
sad-looking
so sad.
dogs?
Wait, what's that one copy pasta? Like, he has the sadness in his eyes you only see in European gay porn. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that copy pasta?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, that's him.
Well,
That's
I was
him right
using the
now.
Wayback Machine. I found a like on this post I found on my screen because I found my old Italia RP account all the way the Wayback Machine just managed to save it that snapshot. Oh, Hannah. When you are reminded of your past. Whoa, who's this guy? He's huge.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Romain LETOUSE.
What a fucking
This is
name.
me. Lemireur's manager and her interpreter, incidentally.
Names are something in these games, aren't they?
They sure are.
I don't have a voice for him, but it doesn't really matter if we're being real.
Yeah, you only gotta do it like...
Oi? Forvo!
Mirror? Mirror? The mirror? That sounds like you're doing that like fucking like fake Australian ukulele girl joke accent. I was scared, a
Miroir.
dentist, and the art.
Miroir. You
just
know what
have
I
to throw
mean.
up every time.
That's the sound you get. That's the French like. Am I wrong?
No.
It's like the throat sound. Like, I don't know what it's actually called, but it's when you got the.
Miroir.
Miroir. Got it. It's a great honor for us to be here, and a great honor for La Miroir. Fuck. This is gonna be a difficult one. This is gonna be a difficult time to be heard in this country. I forgot that was what the fucking text looked like.
To me, it sounds like Woodstock speech, like the way that Woodstock talks.
You do it.
You know? In
Do it.
Nuts.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I need to like look up a clip of him 1 second. I'm gonna try to mimic it.
Well, there's a bunch of languages with that sound. English just doesn't have it, so I have no idea what it's called. Here, I'll Google it. French throat sound name. The French R is pronounced in the... But what is it called? It's a guttural sound, I think. But, like, is that what they actually call it? I think it might just be called a gutter... No, that's just a description.
Alright, here, 1 second. I'm listening to Woodstock. Is that good?
Yeah. I wasn't sure if there was like Nikki. Sometimes there's like there's a lot of specific words for like specific sounds and specific letters in languages. I just don't know what that one is called, you know? I don't know how to find it either. That voice. I swear I've heard it before. Sounds really familiar.
Mama.
Confused dog. Oh, that was not the joke I was making. I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful. Sounds like Woodstock. This is, again, this is so funny because they were just kind of like, what if we chose random symbols?
Ooh, it's Lemiroir! I'm actually meeting Lemiroir! Sorry, I'm busy making, that he has that sadness in his eyes that you only see in Eastern European game form, but with LETOUSE.
Okay, got it. Thanks. La Miroir. Is that how we decided? Miroir? La Miroir?
Miroir?
La Miroir. Sure, I don't know.
Sure, let's do Miroir.
Miroir. fuck French, man? Mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song glides through the air, lilting above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. What is this? Who is this speaking? Now this is
not
music.
Apollo. That's not my friend Apollo.
I was gonna say, who is this guy?
Not my friend Apollo.
Got possessed for a second. She's a real artist. We could just call her Mimir.
Damn. Sorry, let me click in. I'm glad it's funny every time for you. I'm happy about that.
La miroir. Fuck, it's something about it trips me up. It doesn't seem to trip up anyone but me. Says, we have long looked forward to this joint performance. Yeah, Mimir.
Ah, Le Miroir. How are we doing it? Le Miroir?
You can say it however the fuck you want, man. I don't know.
God, I'm gonna kill myself.
Uh,
Le Miroir. Your voice.
Every character is just struggling so hard to say her name. They're just like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
It is art.
Good contrast.
I'm just really happy that you like it. It's very funny that you find whimsy in that little in that.
Yet without his piano to guide me, it is but a voice. Oh god, that fade-in was so fucking weird. I've seen this kid somewhere before. Look at that hair.
He plays piano at all of Miroir's concerts. Alright, 1 second. I'm putting in a text box for my meme, Apollo.
He's like, what? You're doing what right now?
Here, I'm gonna send it in stream space, and then you can put it on the fridge.
Great. I think I have to find Long Clavier, wherever the fuck he ended up.
Here you go, for the fridge.
Thank you. I'll add it in a sec.
He's cute, and he's a really good pianist.
I found Long Clavier. It's gonna be real big for a sec, guys. He can go next to you. And stream space. Oh, there he is.
It fits him pretty well. Not because I think he would do good in gay porn, but the sentence.
Is he one of the ones that is who is it? It's him. Is it him and No, it's not. It's Horace Knightley. Is it him? There's like this random crack ship with like Horace Knightley, I think, and someone else, and there's like 2 people on Tumblr who are really fucking dedicated to it. And I have to admire the dedication to this ship of 2 guys who I think both of them die pretty quick. Oh my god. God, OBS wants to make every image 8,000 pixels big.
Pickles.
Pickles, yeah.
8,000 pickles. Do you like pickles?
Sometimes. It depends on the pickle.
I see. I'm just usually not a person for them.
A person for them.
Oh yeah, usually I'm kind of anti-pickle. Kidding. Pickles can... Love wins. Pickles can do whatever they want.
I was doing yoga earlier, and on YouTube, and one of the videos that the person had put up, which I'm sure is fine, but it was very funny, but it was like, love wins yoga. And I was just like, incredible. Thank you, Adrian.
This is saving the world, actually.
Yeah, you've done it. You've done it, girl. Anyway.
You fixed it.
Yeah. Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. Who are you talking to who's saying this? Who is Apollo talking to about music?
Like, hey, huh?
Who's giving him these opinions? Where's he getting them?
Clay said it like once in their fucking like dorm room or whatever, and Apollo was like, okay, I guess I'm just not gonna ever ask anyone else this.
And Clay was just like making shit up. I don't think Clay knows what he's talking about either.
Oh, of course he doesn't. He was just like, I feel like pianists are a dying breed, and Apollo was like, oh, okay.
Clay was just saying shit, and Apollo was like, I'll take that as gospel.
Yeah, like, all right, if
This is the most
you
you don't have to say this shit, dude. Is it Machi Tobey?
Tobai.
Tobai? I don't know what
That's what I say.
I don't know what the like pun is here. Usually I have to figure it out via pun.
That's what I think. I think it says like a thought like I, like something with
Tobai.
I.
Machi Tobai. I don't got it. Allow me to introduce Machi Tobai. He is blind. Like, okay? Like, why are you telling me this? This is why he never strays far from La Miroir. La Miroir. Fuck. Also, like, there is excessive Tobai.
What are we going with?
His English name comes from his Japanese one, presumably to make it sound foreign. It must...
Much to buy.
Tubai. Okay, Tubai. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay, so I was correct.
Yeah.
For once, I pronounced something correctly. This is big.
Yeah. I just like, you know, but it's like he never strays far from her. Like, there's accessibility features in life.
Damn.
This doesn't have to be the reason they always hang out. You know?
Yeah.
They are always together. Why do these sunglasses, or not why do these sunglasses look fake as hell? I know it's all drawing, but somehow those look like someone photoshopped
believe it or not,
them bad
Taya, these
on.
are made of pixels.
You mean pickles? They're like characters from some fairy tale.
Apollo's just never met a blind person before.
I was gonna say, Apollo's never met someone who just, like, isn't from this culture, I guess. Like, they're not...
like, has a caretaker.
They're, like, not even dressed, like, that out there. They're, like, just wearing different clothes than, like, a suit. Like, what do you mean?
That's all he knows.
Like, I guess maybe he could be talking about their voices. It's just like, what are you talking... Apollo is so weird right now.
Whoever was writing Apollo for this part of the case was just kind of doing whatever.
Sure, we're saying words.
The mirror, so... what's the word? I don't like...
I hate that word.
I don't think I want... Trucy? She didn't say that in my brain, by the way.
This one's okay. This one's fine.
And mysterious.
I'm putting a ban on people from using the word exotic.
Especially when you're talking about a fucking person.
Not allowed.
We're done with that.
Yeah, no more. She does seem quite pretty. At least her eyes do. You can see it, like, what is this? You can see her entire face. Her veil is not, like, opaque. You can see through it. What is he talking about?
No one's saying anything so far.
This is such a weird conversation.
Literally everyone is also making Woodstock noises.
You walk in and it's just like a bunch of adults and like peanuts.
Yeah, literally that's where it fucking feels like we are right now. I'm gonna fucking lose it. We're just over here trying to like do a fucking case. Someone's about to die and we're just like, God. What a game.
Hers is a kind of sightseeing music.
Music.
Huh?
She's like, why'd you say it like that?
She's like, I didn't like that. Don't do that again. That was stupid.
God, I don't know. There's something about Trucy being like, looking at Clav and being like, not cool. I just think would send him to his fucking knees.
It's literally like the girls group chat post.
Literally. He is
like,
not
no,
one of the girlies.
No, I take it back. Take it back.
She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song.
A lot of people do that. Oh, come on!
I am not saying that word.
The funny
about the
thing
fucking
about
person.
this is that she doesn't.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I guess you could argue her clothes are slightly different. She wears a veil. Okay.
Yeah.
But, like, usually when people are called exotic, it's because they look like Asian of some sort or just a person of color. She does, like, technically, they're all Japanese. So she looks like everyone else here. There's nothing about her that looks exotic other than the fact that she wears, like, a cape thing and a veil. God.
I don't fucking know. I didn't write this fucking part.
Her songs remind us of something close and warm.
You know how, like, many songs do. Apollo's like, Prosecutor Gavin, I do know what a song does. Just so you know.
Okay.
Tights into song? That's so poetic!
But is it?
That's how Trucy doll. That's how songs work.
This
You think
conversation
of a scenario.
sucks. No offense to this game, but this conversation is so tedious. We're also taking.
We need to get the fuck.
We're also taking too long.
She was gracious enough to put music to my lyrics tonight. The Guitar Serenade. I hope you enjoy it.
I won't, but okay.
I can't wait.
Apollo in his head is like, ugh, not even her voice can save this music.
He's like, your lyrics are corny as hell. I gotta get out of here.
Get me the fuck out. I can't believe I paid for this.
Even at 20%, this shit ain't worth it.
No, 20% off. I don't think it was 20%. I think it was only 20%
you're right,
off.
it was,
So
yeah.
he still paid 80% for something.
That reminds me, oh my god, unrelated. I love that one TikTok. I think I showed it to you with the guy who has like the burn scars, and he was like, this one lady, I just pissed her off somehow, and while she was walking away, she shouted at me, I hope you get no discounts. And he was like, damn, I pissed her off so much she wished full retail price on me.
Oh, really good.
I just think, I love that. I love that bit. Anyway,
Did you read this?
And now it is time.
Now you've read it.
For the next part, we're giving the Gaviners hard rock a little rest.
Apollo's like, you are not hard rock.
Under what circumstances do you think you are hard rock?
Like, it's nice that it's cute that you think that. It's not true though, so I hope that helps.
The mirror, the stage is yours.
The band members will not play during La Noire's ballad. Only Machi's tender tones and La Noire's dulcet voice. This is really...
And my guitar, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Woohoo! Nights like this make it all worthwhile. Apollo's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I should have
He's like,
learned to
nights
play
like
the
fucking
guitar.
what?
Nights like what? This? This is what we're talking about?
Nothing has happened. We have been sitting here saying nothing.
There's not
He's
much
like, I don't want to
romance.
remember jack shit about tonight. What are you saying?
There's not much romance in Chords of Steel.
Shall we hit the stage then?
We have, like, nosebleed seats, so no.
Yeah, like you're hitting the stage.
You didn't give us even good tickets.
We're gonna be fucking sitting.
Apollo's like, my feet
100%
hurt.
Apollo is that 100% Apollo is that one person who has nosebleed seats, but like actually is like awesome. We get a chair. And
Yeah,
then
I get to sit
you're
the
like...
fuck down.
And Trici's like, Apollo, no one actually sits in nosebleeds because then you can't see that. And he's like, I'm sitting.
I'm sitting right now. What are you talking about?
And Trici's like, okay, but then you can't see. And he's like, I can hear it. It's music, ain't it? He's like, I'm sure listening. Good luck, Mr. Gavin.
Take care your hearts aren't stolen away, yeah.
Trucy's just like, okay.
Let's take it back to the concert hall, Polly.
Oh, sugar, sugar. Oh, that night in your embrace. These are great lyrics, aren't they?
Yeah, Clavier. Hey, Clavier, is this your best? I'm just asking.
When you stole away the keys, my heart held on so tight. I'm not singing this, okay? We're not, no.
I'm just waiting for my fucking favorite ass part.
Pleasure. But a fleeting melody. God,
I'm
he's
waiting
so
for
fucking
fire.
orange!
I'm so happy they
It wraps
didn't change
itself
it.
around. That's because they didn't do anything. People were like, oh, maybe they'll update X, Y. No! It wraps itself around me, and now through the air I fly. Like, no, they weren't gonna fucking update it. Whoa, whoa. Burning on
Burning out of my
in
heart.
my heart.
Fire! Yeah!
Burn my love away. All
Gay,
away.
Get it, gay boy.
God, the smoke looks so bad. Like a bullet of love. Fire.
It's just
Take
so funny
my
how
life
he's, like, when
away.
he-
All
I just
away.
love when they pan back to the stage and he's like pounding out the fire like on his knees
Guitar.
while everyone's like,
It looks like they did a bad job with the transparency, so it looked like she was clipping guitar up together to the sky.
like I love it.
He's also like the wrong size. He's like way too big. You know?
It's so fucking funny.
It's so bad. It looks so shit. July 7th, 9:05 p.m. backstage hallway. You know, that implies that they took their break at like 8:45, maybe 8:30. You know when you're at a concert and at 8:30 they're like, we're gonna go sit down in the back now. That timing is just so bad. Priorities, girl. You know what? Actually, she's right.
Wow, wasn't Lumiere amazing? I even cried a little.
I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar. Kind of funny.
Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician.
What does that have to do with burning guitars?
Yeah.
Okay.
What a production.
What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. He looked as surprised as I was. And also, then there was no guitar in the rest of the song.
Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he's my new hero.
I think she's so disappointed when she finds out it wasn't intentional. She's like, oh.
Yeah.
So, like, you aren't cool? Okay. I'm not sure I'd call that art. Nothing that was happening up there was art. I've decided. I am the judge of art.
Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. LETOUSE's dressing room.
What? What is this show?
Why are there other acts, or are we literally just, and also like an opening act would also be like, it's usually always in the front. Like they never are like after the headliner.
Mm-mm.
This is like,
the weirdest concert of all time.
hey, whoever's managing this fucking tour, I got bad news. You're doing it wrong.
I just don't think, like, especially since, like, it's 9 o'clock. I mean, I guess maybe if they have, like, a much younger audience, but concerts usually don't even start, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what, like, younger kids go to, and I'm like, I don't think concerts usually even start till, like, 7. And that's, like, so if by 9 you're already on your second intermission, there's, like, no music happening at this concert.
Yeah.
I mean, literally what just happened was we saw a 20-minute break, one song, and another 20-minute break.
No, literally.
Who is in charge here? And, like, it wasn't even the full Gaviners. It was Clavier, whose guitar got set on fire, and someone who is not in any other parts of this tour. It was just this show.
You know.
So strange. Anyway. Did you read this?
There's 20 minutes, the last part of the show. I thought I did, but maybe
I don't
didn't.
know either. How many breaks does this band need? Apollo's also getting pissed. Apollo is like someone in the writing room like, hey guys, why the fuck did we structure this way? July 7th, Governor's dressing room. Also, why would your dressing room have a giant-ass table in the middle of it? There's not like a seating place. There's just a table. Heck.
Love. What the fuck was that? I was never consulted about it.
Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I've asked the men in charge.
I play new rock, not great balls of fire.
It's a popular song recorded by rock and roll musician Jerry Lee Lewis.
Oh, did you not know that it was a song?
No! I don't know anything ever, Ronnie. I've probably heard it, and I wouldn't be able to tell you I'd have to look it up. You know, it's one of those things.
Yeah. I get what you mean. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire whoever is responsible.
I mean, that would not be outrageous. You know, that's incredibly dangerous.
Yeah. He seems upset.
Yeah, Trucy. Fire is actually very dangerous, and there's like a lot of stuff you have to go through before you put pyrotechnics on stage.
That reminds me of how Fall Out Boy always does pyrotechnics at their show, and like there was a venue that like they apparently weren't supposed to do it at, and they just did.
Yikes.
That's so fucking funny that he just turns on him like this. Also.
Mood, though.
Apollo Justice, for you're the one who tried to torch me.
Hey, I didn't do it. Your music sucks, but like, not that bad. What did I tell you?
So much for risking your life for art.
She's like,
it's boring now. It's lame.
Like, it became cringe again.
I was like kind of feeling it. The guitar serenade is ruined. Ruined. Well, let's try to talk to him at least.
I'm not sure that's the best move right now. Jesus Christ.
I'm up. I'm awake. Fuck. That one actually caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I felt like I was... You mean the guitar that wasn't part of the act? Part of the act? Who'd burn up a guitar on purpose?
Trucy's like, so you don't understand art then. Okay.
Lame. She's like, if I had Rockstar money, I'd burn everything up all the time forever. She's like, I'd just be doing it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
But it works really well with the lyrics just then. Burning on in my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away. They two things the audience thought it was.
Which is really funny that they were like, just like, oh my god! This is so cool when he was like actively panicking.
Yeah.
Sounds like he got weirdly lucky. If it was part of the act, he wouldn't have been like freaking the fuck out trying to put it out.
Yeah. They probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did.
She was desperately hoping. She was trying to like delude herself into thinking it was part of the act.
Oh. ... Ellipses.
Yeah. He got lucky and he didn't realize it.
Anyway, that guitar was a Ferrari of guitars.
It was a straight up acoustic with no design. It was not.
All the speeds, all the sound, and all the price. If I burned one of those at every show, I'd go broke.
Do it. Unusually frugal for a rock band.
Try saying that to Mr. Gavin. That song. Today's been one disaster after another. My hog won't run, my guitar case is broken. Daddy told I love this sentence. Now we're back to like good ass
Hell
dialogue.
yeah.
This is, Daddy told me there. Paul was like, no, he fucking didn't. No, he didn't. Daddy told me there'd be days like these.
She's like, this is what he said. Paul's like, no, he fucking didn't. She's like, you don't know him. He just lies to you. You don't understand my daddy the way I do, and that's because he doesn't want you to know.
Wasn't Lumiere's song incredible?
I'd call it incredibly mid.
You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin? You were the like mid-ass lyrics, right? You know, the parts that like sucked a bit. Ah, yes, thanks. It was a collaboration, like on the YouTube, they say.
Jesus Christ.
I just think it'd be funny if he was like super online, but still had no swag.
Oh, absolutely, he has zero swag. Look at this fucking dude.
I just think it's funny if he is consistently the one tweeting from the brand's Twitter account, but he does not know how to talk to his fan base.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh my god, slay! And he just like doesn't know what to fucking reply with. He's scared.
They're scaring him.
He's like, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody. You know, I was surprised she could sing in English.
Trucy, I love you so much.
Whoever wrote Tracy for this case, you gotta fucking talk to us. We're gonna kill you.
It's like beyond just like, come on. It's like there's a lot of singers who sing in languages they do not speak.
Yeah,
I've sung in French. It's very common for singers to sing in like German and Italian, especially like if you're.
I did competitive. I did competitive chorus for years in high school. Like pretty much only was singing in German and Latin.
Yeah, you just like you can't speak it at all. But it's not like you have to understand the language. You just have to know what sounds to make.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on, Truce. Like, you don't have to know everything about music, but it's like, okay. Honestly, I don't even think she would have had to practice that much. Like, she's a professional singer. She could probably, like, figure out, like, she probably just had to, like, hear someone, like, say the lyrics and was probably just like, I can figure this out. Yeah, it's not like any of the words were hard. One of them was just, whoa.
I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, here.
Oh god. Like, these are the lyrics. What's this? It sucks.
He's like, God, it really is bad. I thought I just couldn't hear the words right, but these were the real words.
Ugh, it's terrible. It's only 8 lines? What kind of song is that?
Hey, there's not, like, what's the bridge? What's the chorus? This is bad.
There's no bridge, there's no chorus, there's no hook. There's no nothing. There's nothing.
We're actually just fucking dying. Damn. A lyric sheet. It's yours.
Why did you guys sign it? Who was this gonna be given to?
Signed by myself in the mirror.
That's how you know that these are like the people who actually like that made this graphic don't have to sign autographs, because you look at anyone's like autograph and
you have to be quick. You have to be fucking quick.
She would probably do a big L and then a scribble, and he would probably get to do the G and then just a
Claviers would probably. Speaking of G, G-Way, Gerard's signature is literally just XOXO G.
Yeah, well, because, like, for one, you don't want, like, neither of these are their legal names, but for one, you don't want, like, to accidentally give, like, your actual signature away. But, like, it has to be so quick. That's why you look at them and you're like, what the fuck is this? Because I see people sometimes, like, making fun of, like, authors' signatures on, like, online, and they're like, LOL, there was no effort put into it. And it's like, yeah, because when authors do signed copies of books, the publisher sends them, like, hundreds, like, between hundreds and thousands and thousands and thousands of just the first page, and says, sign these all within, like, a week. And it'll take too long, and you'll, like, break your hand doing it. So you just have to do, like, a quick, like, you have to figure out, like, what are the, like, big 1 or 2 letters that people are going to see and recognize as mine, and then just, like, a scribble. Like,
yeah, exactly.
this is fake as hell. Girls who say yippee!
Girls who say yippee. I was so happy when I was talking to my merch rep today, and Una went, yay! And I was like, you're right, yay!
So true!
Like, correct. Yippee! Thanks so much!
She's like, I'm gonna sell this on eBay! All I ever get to sign are client defense agreements. But, like, that's what
your job. Maybe your job's boring. Maybe your job's just kind of boring. It's okay, Apollo.
Well, like, I don't think it's boring. I actually really like signing those. It's, like, kind of awesome. I think he finds a lot of joy in the boring parts of law.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, fuck yeah, paperwork time. Oh, hi, Sarah! Oh my god! Sarah and Ace Attorney stream. Hey! Why are there 3 acts?
Yeah. Oh, Sarah just sent me a friend request on Discord, and I was just like, oh, hi, Sarah. Oh.
I saw your meme and had to investigate.
Oh, Sarah, I have really bad news. He's dead now.
He died. We don't know that yet. We've been taking so long in this case, we haven't gotten to the dead person.
I'm sorry, Sarah, if you were excited to see Mr. European Gay Porn Man. I regret to inform you, he's no longer with us.
Mr. LETOUSE! Can you hear me?
I can't wait to hear that 5 million fucking times.
It's the only time I'm okay with their incredibly ridiculous repetition.
Yeah. Almost time for the 3rd act of the night. Oh, there's more?
She already knew this. What is she talking about? She knew this.
Yes, the mirror's part is done.
She's like, after 1 song? Really? Wow, that's good. Okay. Whatever.
Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah?
Nah.
Hope you're ready to catch it.
Catch what?
The groove.
No.
Woohoo! Ready, Apollo?
I think I'll pass. She said, eh. I clicked too fast. I liked the bit with Lamois, but the rest could use a volume knob turned way down. It is my gal.
You didn't get earbuds. That's your part. You're supposed to get earbuds, Apolly.
I've never been to a rock concert before. How would I know that?
I don't know. Get good. Google. Apollo, you're getting old.
Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old? Yes.
Also, Sarah, Trucy is the best girl in the world, so.
She really is.
Like, she's actually peak girl, I think. They don't make girls like that anymore.
Quite literally, they don't. Ace Attorney sure fucking didn't after this game. They were like, who? We don't know her.
God. What a world we could have had.
Fuck. Hey, you're older than me. I think that just was automatic because I didn't click it. Okay. Sorry, I was like also working on like my art while I was like clicking through that, so.
That's fun.
Yeah, I just have to, finish these tonight. So. Alright, what do you want me to click on? Let's start with the lipstick for you. There's graffiti on the mirror in lipstick. Oh, it's, snackoos. It's a kind of snack in this game. I don't remember what they actually are. Wait, but...
I think they're just chocolate covered, right?
Yeah, they're chocolate covered somethings. The Gaviners are all guys. Why would one of them have lipstick? Why would a rock star have lipstick?
Boys can't wear lipstick. I love that Apollo's like the most generic trans guy in the sense that like he actually didn't even have an upbringing where he like even tried to get into makeup and shit. So he just like is like, boys don't wear makeup. No one wears makeup. What's makeup? I don't. Where am I?
Maybe Prosecutor Gavin wears lipstick? Weird.
I like to think that I like to think that Clavier even doesn't even wear like a natural color. Apollo just doesn't fucking like look at him enough to realize.
Chains dangled from the ceiling. They aren't glamorous, but I bet Detective Sky have something to say about them. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be clicking on. That guitar looks like it was made out of a cop car door. Oh, is that why it says that? It still looks lame. That's right.
Yeah.
Jersey's not here to set me straight. Now I feel kinda lonely.
Fucked up.
A police uniform. Next to it is a policeman's hat and a pair of handcuffs. Guess the band is really into the police. Must be Prosecutor Gavin's bad influence. I thought rock and roll was all about being rebellious. It's always so funny when people think Clavier Gavin is gonna be rebellious and like break the law and shit. Hilarious to me. This guy's a fucking narc. Okay, I already did that. Sorry. Am I supposed to go somewhere? I can't remember. I think I am. Hello? July 7th, backstage, hallway. Do you want to take Emma right now? Do you want me to take Emma?
Yeah, I can take Emma.
Okay, we can. If things get weird later and like you have Clav, Emma, and Trucy, I can steal someone.
Sounds good.
I can't remember who ends up in a scene together.
Hey, it's you. All right, kid.
She's fucking pissed that that she called him that. He's like, shut the fuck up, Detective Sky. I'll let that right kid business pass only because I'm feeling kind of lonely.
He's like, also because she's intimidating.
She scares me.
Yeah. Yeah, Hannah, it's so fucking funny. Clavier 100% like is on the tour bus and like Darian or someone is like, oh my god, let's go fucking bar crawl. And he's like, we have to get up at 7 for prep for rehearsal. And Darian's like, damn, okay. Go to hell. I don't know what to tell you then. Call me Emma.
Oh, Citra.
There's no need for titles once you shared a bottle of fingerprinting powder.
What does that mean? Citra is struggling. That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking.
God, I wish that were me.
She's literally snacking.
I wish that were me.
You think I want to be here?
Yes? Yeah.
Wrong!
Oh.
Incorrect buzzer sound. Me in charge of security in this pit. Apollo's like, oh, I thought the pit was the place in front of... And she's like, no, figure of speech. God.
Yeah, he's like, wait, I thought like the pit was below the stage. And she's like, what? No!
She's like, oh
We're
my
at a rock
god,
concert. Please. Yeah, she's got the beans. You're right. Security? Did something happen?
There's no knowing with that glamorous fop.
So no.
Apparently, he's all upset because something was stolen.
Ah, I lost my mouse.
He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star? Trucy's like, I mean, like, financially, and she's like, I don't fucking care.
I don't give a shit, Truce. He is a big rock star.
Hey, you listening to me?
No. So, where's this door here lead to? You know, this one of the many doors.
This one? That's Lemira's dressing room.
Okay.
And don't even think of going in there unless you want a piece of Naku's in your face.
Okay. Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder? Oh my god. Hello, theme. Talk? Yes. Emma? Fuck, I hit my mic.
Munch, 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 fuck you, munch.
I've never seen someone eat snacks with such vehemence. Better give her a wide berth.
Katonk.
She snackooed me.
Me when I get you.
Okay. I don't know if I have to do all three of these. Why did my boss email me at 8 p.m. about a typo in an email? I don't know. Your boss? No comment. Out of respect for your boss, no comment.
I can disrespect your boss. It doesn't fucking matter, so.
I don't know if we have to do all these, which is why I'm doing this.
Fair.
Ah! Sidra! Did I not examine enough shit? Did I not examine the right shit? An old-fashioned speaker hangs from the ceiling. That must be to monitor what's happening out on stage. I think we had the same kind for my school's PA system. That's an odd guitar. The design is that character I saw in the hallway, but with sunglasses. What a strange mascot. He looks like he's crying. Since when was rock about crying? They should name this guy Emo. Great.
Damn.
A delicious bowl of stew made of plastic? Huh. The bottom of the bowl is a G on it. I sell these at concerts? Whatever happened to t-shirts? The respect is gone. Oh no. I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm really sorry. That's.
Oh my god, Nikki, that's such a good fucking point. Holy shit.
What, about the chains?
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah. Thick leather gloves and sunglasses. Maybe I'll try these on. On second thought, no. They might be evidence for one of Prosecutor Gavin's cases. Why would he just be leaving evidence around? God. Calm down, Citra. What's this? Some kind of headset earpiece? Okay, why would someone leave this in the hallway? Emma, maybe La Memoire's bodyguard dropped it? Okay. Emma, will you stop eating those snacks for 1 second and listen?
If you think you're gonna pull me away from my snacks, just to hear you mumbling on and on about whatever, you're gonna be sorely disappointed.
At least I got her to stop munching. I want snacks now.
I'm debating getting ice cream.
I'm also thinking that after. So this is La Memoire's dressing room?
Bang.
What was that?
Bang.
Was that a gunshot? Something's going on.
You, out of my way.
Emma?
Lemire.
Oh, it's not locked. I'm going in. July 7, 9:30 p.m. La Miwa's dressing room. What's that awful noise? Oh, it's a concert. It's Ronnie's alarm.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's La Miwa's manager, Mr. What's his name?
LETOUSE. Oh no. Hey, you.
Me?
Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup.
Why can't you do this here? Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right?
Don't touch anything. I'll be right back.
What's going on? I just talked to him and now... He's alive! Mr. LETOUSE, can you hear me?
You can't.
Shot.
So.
I was shot. Yeah, no shit. Who shot you? I don't know. Ask what? Witness. Witness? There was a witness? Who? Cold. So cold. Witness. You're cold? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Help is on the way. Can't see. Hang in there, Mr. LETOUSE. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is... Siren. Siren? How can a siren witness anything? Apollo is not having his best moments.
No, he sure ain't.
Citra! Mr. LETOUSE! Yipes! Emma? What was that? Who's there?
What's wrong?
Emma, did you see anyone just now?
Huh? No.
I could have sworn I heard a door close.
Concert's been canceled. Backup's on its way. Is Mr. LETOUSE?
Did you not call an ambulance?
He's dead, isn't he? That's terrible.
I lost him. You didn't even try.
Yeah, like, damn.
Romain LETOUSE.
Like, I know there probably wasn't much we could do, but still, like...
Shot. God, I'm sorry. They gave him such a funny fucking name for killing him.
Yeah, like...
They were like, we need a name for this murder victim. How about Romain Lettuce? Just cuz.
You know.
And I heard his last words. The witness is the siren. Whatever that means. July 7th, backstage hallway.
Venue's locked down. That's not the voice I want to do. Let me think. Venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go. Good work, Darian. I'll let you know if I find out anything about the victim. Later.
God, it's so funny because I was reading fanfic. I don't know if you know this. You might. I've said this before. Because I was reading fanfic before playing any of AA4, I had only seen part of the very beginning of the first game. So I had seen through some of Samurai, and then I watched... No, I only saw through, I think, Sisters, and then for the anime I watched through Samurai. And then I forgot about it for a while. And one day I was just like, I got like a recommendation for like a Rightworth compilation. That's literally what it was called. It was like a Rightworth compilation. I was like, oh, what's this? And I was like, what's happening in the AO3? Let's find out.
Yeah.
And so that means that I didn't know a lot of characters. And so Darian showed up in a few of them. And it took a while for someone to say, like, his hair looks like a penis and he dresses like a shark. And I was like, when that happened, I was like, he what now? And I mentioned this to my friend Miriam, and Miriam went, you don't know what he looks like? He's wearing a shark onesie. and sent me a picture, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this guy? Anyway,
That's so fucking funny.
It's really funny to experience these games, like, not knowing what the characters, because, like, I knew the whole plot at that point. I had seen the whole plot in various fics that just retell the plot of Ace Attorney in a slight AU. But I didn't know what 90% of characters looked like. So I was just like, I don't know what I was imagining him as, but it wasn't this. I can tell you that. It was not that. I would never have guessed this.
It's investigation time then. Yeah, Fraulein Detective? I don't need some rock and rolling prosecutor to tell me that. One request I must make. Tell no one on staff or otherwise anything of this.
That's gonna be a problem if we need to investigate and ask people, but sure. We can pretend for a sec, I guess, Clav.
Yeah, like, okay.
Emma's like, okay, ignored.
Ooh, a gag order. No word gets out, other than that Mr. LETOUSE is dead.
For some reason, my brain was just like, yeah, LETOUSE is dead. This is just like, my brain was like, automatically was like, yes, like Lamarck. Like, that has nothing to do with anything.
I'm getting ice cream after I finish being Clavier for a sec.
Okay.
Hannah, I hope, tell your girlfriend to say hi also. Have fun with that. The girl I'm hooking up with is at fucking work because she works a 9 to 5, but the other 9 to 5 at a warehouse,
Oof,
so 9
ouch.
9 p.m. to 5 a.m.
That sucks.
It's kind of like janked my sleep schedule because I've been spending a lot of my time at her house. I mean, listen, why sleep on my futon alone when I could sleep in a bed?
Do you not have a bed
with
right
now? I have a futon, like an IKEA futon.
Yeah.
It's like, it's nice. I mean, it's like you'll be able to sleep on it.
Sounds good.
It's tiny. If you want a sleeping bag and want to be on the floor, I won't be offended. But like, you can sleep on my futon with me. It's just teeny. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just like, you know, it's like there's not much to the mattress. It's like a thin memory foam kind of pad, and you're just kind of like, well, that's, you know, that sure was like $400. No word of the cause of death or of the murder.
Tell no one, not even La Miroir. I'm still struggling.
I like to think that Apollo is having trouble sounding it out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it.
He's like, this is not the fucking time to try to
I'm sorry. I want to be respectful.
I don't remember. It was, and Nikki, I don't remember. I only paid $100 of it, and that's actually, I don't even know if I did because my dad might have forgotten to take that much out of it because it was like kind of a gift. My dad was like, as long as you don't mind us like not getting you much for your birthday, like you need a bed, and since you're moving into your first apartment where that isn't furnished, because my last two were respectively an off-campus apartment that was furnished and then student dorm room. So as a result, you know, my dad was like, we're getting you a fucking bed. You can worry about your other shit. Like I had to get my desk and stuff, but he was like, I'm gonna help you get a bed. I'll do that. Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps.
You can get ice cream if you want.
All right, give me 1 sec, then I'm gonna mute to do that.
Okay.
You can be Clav for a bit then while I get ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Did you go?
What?
Okay, I wasn't sure if you left. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, I thought you said I thought you just said I can get ice cream.
Yeah, you could. I couldn't tell if you like left or not.
Oh, no, I was going to get up and get ice cream and mute, if that's cool with you then.
Yo, no, go. I just needed to know since Clav is up right now, so I wanted to, like, check. Okay.
Be Clav here for, like, 2 minutes.
Got it, okay. I'm not doing a German accent, because I don't know how to do that. Oh, one other thing. I'll need your signature. Oh, On this, air forward. Yours too, Fraulein. On that, an investigation request. Why just us? You two are civilians. It's standard procedure. This isn't my Clav voice, but I don't have one. I just know this isn't it, but I'm only Clav for I think I'm Clav in court sometimes. We'll deal with that when we get there. That should be okay to sign, I think. Prosecutor Gavin's investigation request signed with great reluctance. Right, well, get started with the investigation. I'm on it already. And one tip for you. Oh, me? Try not to get in the Fraulein detective's way. She's in a foul mood today. Gee, I wonder why. We were all questioned as witnesses, 'cause I saw a man die today. And now none of us can go home.
I just realized it's fucking 11 p.m. What's wrong with us?
Did you not know that?
No.
Oh, we'll investigate, all right.
I was texting Heather. I was texting the girl I've been seeing because I was like, oh, I miss you. Hope work's going well. And she was like, oh, is stream done? And I was like, why would it? In my head, I was like, why would it be? And then I looked at the time and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, no, we fucked around a lot tonight.
To be fair, this was, I think, a really funny stream.
And also, we had the issues of it not saving properly.
Yeah, I feel like we would have, yeah. But anyway, I don't know. Even though we were slow getting back into it, I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
People don't come to these streams to watch us be good at games. They come for the banter. They come for the bits. Where did my ice cream go? I just had the card and did it disappear? There it is. I couldn't find it and I thought I had hallucinated getting the ice cream from the freezer. It kind of was freaking me out a bit. Somehow I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon.
I still can't believe I was there when it happened.
Yeah, that shit's probably gonna eat at you for a while.
Yeah, I mean,
I
didn't really try hard enough to save him. I don't know anything. I don't know any medicine, but I should have done something, right?
Talk to a therapist about it. I don't know.
Trucy, I can't afford therapy. Unless you're paying for it, unless somehow we have healthcare that pays for it. Does your healthcare pay for therapy?
Sometimes Daddy gets to go to the hospital for free because they just want to study him.
But that's not free healthcare. You know that, right?
She's sticking her tongue out at him right now.
Okay, awesome. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. What?
This is no time for navel gazing. Let's crack this case. He's like, I'm not staring at prosecute. What? Who said that? What? Navel? Who? What?
I worry about Trucy.
I don't know what Japanifornia's got, Nikki, so...
She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is.
Something the matter?
I'm monologuing. No. Let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. LETOUSE's last words. The witness is Siren. First order of business is to find out what he meant by Siren. It's not that hard. Oh, God. Oh, God. Citra. July 7, La Miroise dressing room.
Oh, it's you. Figured you'd come.
Yeah? You have to let us investigate the scene, please.
She's like, I don't have to let you do fucking shit, actually.
But what if I ask really nicely?
I love that Tumblr post. It's like, what if I ask really niceies? Really niceies. Just really niceies. You're a fuck, I said that wrong. I said you're a toinies.
A toinies.
A toinies. Your attorneys know. Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? She's like, I don't think you legally can be in here, but fuck off.
Mr. LETOUSE did ask me to tell the witness. Did tell me to ask the witness, the siren. With his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count?
Glare at me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me. I'm eating ice cream, Emma. I'm good.
I have ice cream after this.
I'm eating mint chocolate chip. Ooh. Oh my god, I was at Kroger has fucking Kroger brand ice cream, and it's literally $3 for a huge carton, not a single serve, like literally the fucking normal ass size.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know who. I feel like it's a fake. I feel like they're gonna wake up one day and be like, why are we fucking doing that, and get rid of it. But usually it's really basic flavors, probably because they're just like, we're just making a few basic flavors for $3, you know, just as like an alternative.
Mm-hmm.
But one of them, when I went to the grocery store with Heather, was fucking black raspberry cookies and cream.
Woo! What?
And you know that my favorite ice cream flavor is black raspberry, and you know that I love like cookies and cream and mint chip and shit.
Uh-huh.
I love when there's a little chocolate. Oh my god, I literally ate that entire carton in 2 days.
Wow.
It was so good. If you're ever in a Kroger and they have that, it is so worth it.
Good to know.
And it's $3. $3 whole.
Hell yeah.
Please.
Also, I think I finished my things, but I do have to do after this, the cut line and send it off to the manual. Anyway.
I can't wait to see it.
Let's hope it looks okay when I get them.
Oh, that reminds me, after stream, I need to email Una my new address. When I paid for it, I did use my PayPal, like, with my correct address, but I don't know if, like,
yeah,
she can see that, so, yeah. Also, because the last address I gave her was your house for the summer stuff. And that would be not great at all. Think of poor the mirror. The mirror. Arr, arr, arr. Ugh. Oh well, I suppose. We did find the body with me. We did all get jointly traumatized.
Great, let's get to it.
Wait! Just try not to touch anything.
She's letting us look, and she's not munching her snacks. This bodes well. There are clues here. I can feel it. Leave no hanger unhung, no spot unspotted. Weird? Weird. Examine. No. Not the right spot to examine. No, maybe it is. Maybe I just have to hit the... There might just be a button. There we go. Forgot how to play the video game.
I forgot that I had turned push to talk on while eating ice cream.
Oh my god.
Fuck me.
Sitting in
I'm
silence
really
again.
I'm really good at, like, just thinking people aren't listening to me. That's a body, isn't it?
God,
Sure
the music
is.
really
Victim
was like,
no less.
fuck you.
Yeah, let's take a closer look. Girls who say eek. Dude, I can't wait until someday we have the time for Sue Zelzine. It's gonna be so good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead, Apollo. You first. She's pushing him.
Me? No, you should go first, Trucy. Really.
You two stop bickering and get over here.
She's munching on Snack-Goose again. Hopefully she's not too annoyed. Ah! Examine.
Is that blood?
Ooh, ooh!
I felt that in my bones.
Oh god!
Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about red stuff than I do.
What the fuck does that mean?
You're red. You're the red guy.
Says who?
Me.
Something is strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like? Can we not do more with that yet? Did we already do this? Yeah. Sorry. I thought it was different.
All good.
Strange about it, though, is that what it looks like? What does check mean? Oh, to ensure the efficiency and secrecy of our investigation, the bearer is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any details of this case. District Police Chief. Great. Is there anything else I can...
Apollo, look at his hands.
He's holding something.
Hey, no touching.
You can throw all the snacks at me you'd like, Emma, but sooner or later, you're going to run out of them. We are struggling.
You raise a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look. See there? He's holding something. What's this?
Citra!
God.
A keyring?
Do you think it might belong to the killer? The killer!
No! Not us doing it at the same time.
I love that bit so much.
I did it so much during Leighton Brothers Mystery Room. Like,
I love that part where she spills her drink on herself and just starts like lowercase crying. You know, where she's like,
I just think about it so much. It's so funny.
The killer.
They're like, you moved to X blouse. I forget which part it is when there's someone says something and she's like, yeah, the killer. Like, obviously, the killer.
The killer.
The killer.
Certainly a possibility. I like to think that Emma knows their clavier keys and just doesn't give a shit.
I fully think that's what's happening here. What an unusual keyring. And what unusual keys. This could be a vital clue. Citra doesn't want us playing this fucking video game. I'm sorry,
like, hey,
Hannah.
You 9 minutes. Fucking go home now.
Yeah, Hannah, I don't know when you said that, but Mr. LETOUSE did die. Mr. LETOUSE!
Speak to me!
I think this is just the blood, but let me check. Yeah, that's just the blood. It's far enough away that I wasn't sure. LETOUSE, can you hear me? Oh, I should actually check to make sure the colors look okay with that night shift turned off. That's my favorite thing to forget, that I have night shift turned on because it auto turns on for me at 10. And then I look at it then later and I'm like, this doesn't look as nice. And it's really hard actually to get the night shift colors back. Like, I've done it before with like overlays, but it's like really hard to get it exactly. And it just bothers me. Anyway. Nope. Or maybe yes. Yes.
Ooh, what a pretty brooch. Oh, Emma?
It looks like Francisca's. I know it's like, I know whose it is, but it just because it reminds me of hers. You're not gonna say, "Can I have it, please?" Are you?
Oh.
Look, you may be a cute little girl of 15. That really had to wait for me to see it, huh?
Yeah.
But that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. She's saying that as if she isn't literally over at their house half the time.
She has the key. She just steals their shit.
She has babysat Trucy at different ages.
Yeah, real. It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma.
not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence.
Note to self. Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. Says Apollo.
Yeah, like, says Mr. Unfunny. Says Mr. fucking Paperwork. Clavier's also Mr. Paperwork, he just cosplays as a guy who isn't.
Mm-hmm.
You need to learn to respect your elders a little. How old is Emma? Isn't she 24? I forget.
Yeah, I think so, because she's like... It's like Francisca, Maya, Emma, Kay. Kay and Emma might be the same age, but they're all like the tiniest bit apart from each other in age. Like Francisca is like a tiny bit older than Maya, I think. And I think Maya's tiny bit older than Emma, you know? Mm-hmm. For some reason, those four, I always get their ages slightly mixed, but... Something seems so familiar about that brooch. Like, so familiar. Like, someone had it, like, tonight? Like, 40 minutes ago. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. I think Pearl is either a year or older enough from Trucy that Trucy gets introduced when she's 8, and if you do the timeline at the same time, Pearl is 9, but we don't know how long she's been 9. But at the end, is like, does it really matter that much? Probably not. Did you read this?
Oh, sorry.
Are these bullet holes?
What did I just do? Oh. Hit save. Sorry. Looks like it. There are 2 here in the wall.
From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. First shot must have missed.
But there are 2 holes. Wouldn't that mean 2 misses?
Murder weapon is a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder.
Ouch. Sounds painful.
No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon. I remember, like, what evidence-wise we have to click still. Ah, there we go. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This is this revolver? Blech.
That's right, a big .45 caliber revolver.
Wow. Wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those.
Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it.
Oh, I didn't.
Listen, I was out in the hall eating Snickers when it happened.
Yeah, I know. We were literally together. We're each other's alibis. I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma.
It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo.
Hey, what have I done?
Wait, if the killer brought a revolver... It must mean they had planned this from the start.
That's not good.
That's right, right?
Citra! Ah! It got real fast. Okay.
Look, there's a little window over here. Maybe the killer escaped through that.
It's barely big enough for me to get my head through.
Not to mention it only opens a crack.
What? I was just saying it's possible.
Right, no harm in that. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I don't know why I fucking read that.
Right, no harm in that. Except, I'm pretty sure it is impossible.
You could peek into the room through it, though, you know.
I don't remember, like, what else we absolutely need to examine, and I'm kind of trying to figure out how to wrap it up, so...
Yeah, no, I'm also getting a bit tired, and I got plans.
How many talking points? Do you want to do Emma talk and then go to be done?
That works.
Alright, let's do that. The victim.
Mr. Romaine Lettuce, wasn't it? Was the Mirror's manager and interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in the country. And his last.
Whoop.
Sorry, man.
So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here.
Doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course.
One person? Who?
La Miroir? No one here might have had a motive, but she's from...
What are you even talking about?
Hey! It was Emma's idea!
I said nothing. Munch, munch, munch. Oh, that's you.
Oh, always with the snacks.
He's a big man, or was. I don't think even I would win in a fight with him, and I'm really strong.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
She's like, I can levitate an elephant. He's like, that's not...
That doesn't count.
He's like, it's not...
It's not the same. Which is why
Can
whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing.
We've sent a request to the Virginian Embassy for more info on him.
The crime.
Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone.
You do?
It's true. It was us who found the body. Oh, fuck.
What? Guess that's what I missed for watching the concert.
Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would be better than this.
Even the Gaviners?
Like, not by much, but yeah.
Wow, Apollo.
Well, we know the crime took place during the concert.
And when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone.
What? But that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? How did they leave the room?
That's what we're trying to figure out, Trucy. That window is a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing killer. That's all for today, folks. Wow. It's so weird that the menu screens are fucking silent. They're like, sit here and think about yourself.
They're like, look how little you got fucking done.
You did almost nothing. Anyway, thank you all for coming to this once again. I fully think that we are going to, just because, like, we have to skip at least one week in December, probably another, because I know you say you want to stream during recovery, but
I'm definitely gonna miss the weekend.
you're gonna have to miss at least the first.
And potentially the second, depending on how I'm doing.
It's fine because I have other things I can play, or I can skip.
Yeah, I know, but like I also like doing it.
No, I know, but like, don't like come on if you're like not feeling okay.
I'm like bleeding. My stitches are
and like you're gonna want to sleep so
room.
much. You're not gonna want to move, and you're gonna want to sleep. Like you don't have to come stream. So I kind of do think that
basically the first weekend is like when I get it done and when I'm coming back from Columbus. So I would have to miss it probably anyway because I'd probably be tired from like going home for Christmas
I wouldn't
break.
expect you to.
But then theoretically I could potentially do the next weekend because that'll be almost about at least half a week since. So I'll at least be like a bit out, but like we'll see.
We'll play it by ear. I have other things I
won't push myself, I promise.
So November, I'm trying to think if anything's happening in the rest of this month. I don't know. That's basically what it boils down to. I don't know. But I think we'll probably end up doing the last case. Like, let's just kind of plan to do the last case on like unless we like fly through this one, which like, let's be real. Let's be real here. I would not be surprised if we end up finishing this game in the Newport. Like, straight up.
In the beautiful year of 2024.
But yeah, so on, oh god, I'll have to check out the emulation, see how it's looking, because I am going to play Versus on Monday. I'm very excited. And on Thursday, we are playing more Natsudru. I don't know what we're doing this time. Oh, she's in New Zealand. So thank you all for coming. We'll be here next time with like immediate actual gameplay instead of almost an hour of me getting through the last case. And yeah, that's all I got. So I'm gonna go eat ice cream and send a rep my stuff, and I'm
gonna go email my rep and be like, please get them to my house.
Yeah, so we'll see you later. Goodbye.